Hey, shalom, everybody. Hi. Just wanted to come by today. We're back. You saying hi? Oh, okay. Just wanted to come back and stop by. Something interesting happened today, and I just thought it would be so good to share with all of you. Elijah asked me earlier a question about writing a letter, and he told me who he wanted to write the letter to, and I said, okay. And he initially started the letter, didn't ask for help with it. Once he got a paragraph down, he asked me what I thought about it, and I just told him to express his thoughts. That's what writing something out is about, expressing how you feel. So, you want to tell the people what it was about? I think it's so cool that you took, that you initiated at least wanting to do it and started writing it out.
Well, let me just say, when I've been on my phone and tablet lately, I keep seeing unexpected news of so many robberies and crimes and kidnappings, including gun violence lately.
Mm-hmm.
And it honestly affected me to the point of me getting nervous, including everyone else out there who witnessed it. I just felt like there needs to be a change.
Okay.
And what I mean about a change is to try to it's been a new mayor to try to make New York more of a safer place.
And Elijah actually asked me about writing the mayor when Corona had started. There was a different mayor in office at the time who was getting ready to exit. So, I told him, things were going to change, administration was going to change, and maybe it would be best to wait till the new one came into office. And he remembered that. So that was about Corona at the time, but things since then have escalated and changed here in the city. So he's, like he said, watched reports. And how's that affecting you? I mean,
It's still
it
scary.
was enough to make you want to write a letter.
It's still scary to me no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah. It can be scary. Very much. So what do you want? What did you wanted to read it or tell the people about what you wanted to share with him, or how did you want to do that?
Well, I can just say, even though I want to share to the new mayor about how I wanted him to make new changes to New York City to make it more of a safe and fun place to be. And even though we're still in a desperate situation right now, I just feel like I want him to be able to get all the evil off the streets for good. I'm only trying to get him to get all the evil and crimes off the streets for good, so I wouldn't be so nervous about it anymore, including to anyone else. I feel like, to me, if I try to make that difference someday, hopefully it's not just me, I'd be proud. Everyone, including my family, would be proud of it.
It's important to you.
It's still important to me, even when I was younger.
So you want him to know that you would like to see some changes done.
I think it would be better to see some changes. We didn't see any changes before.
Okay. Well, we're going to definitely make the effort to get your letter out. We're going to do that.
We're still going to try, though.
Yes, we're going to do that. We're going to take it to the post office.
Yes, but there's still a lot of steps to be done first before you just mail it to a mayor.
Yeah, this is true. But, even if he was to see it or, what would you want to tell him right now?
You mean if he was listening right now?
If he was listening right now, what would you want to tell him?
Well, personally, I would tell him how I personally feel about the crimes, including the gun violence. That makes me very nervous, including everyone that witnessed it. And personally, to me, if I would have could I also ask him? Ask him to try to lift the evil, the gun violence off the streets for good.
Huh? If he was to listen, he would be listening. Just leave a message or something. You never know. You might get that before you get your letter. Who knows?
Well, if he was listening right now, I would say to him, Mr. Mayor Eric Adams,
Mm-hmm.
if you were listening right now, I mean, let me just say that I would voice my concerns about not just the coronavirus run right now, but a lot of the crazy things been happening in New York City lately that are desperately needing for a change. Not just for everyone, but for me and my family.
Mm-hmm.
By specifically lifting all the crimes, especially all the gun violence and the kidnappings, to make New York more of a safer and comfortable place. Because let me just personally tell you how I feel about it. I cannot handle myself feeling personally to me, I cannot handle throughout the years feeling like I'm nowhere safe in the neighborhood, no matter where me and my family go.
Mm-hmm.
Because honestly, even though I see some crazy crimes on the news on my phone or tablet, or both, it still happens, and I just didn't want that to happen, especially if I was outside in front of a situation.
Mm-hmm.
Or any of my family. I don't want that.
Yeah. Well, let's see if he can get your letter, and if he was to hear, he would be listening to you. So you never know.
I'm just personally saying that.
And that's good. I'm glad you're able to express it. Is there anything else you wanted to add to that today before we let the people go?
Well, let me just say that I hope you are able to get this letter that I'm about to give to you soon. And maybe you'll see what I'm really talking about when I ask you to please lift all that wicked crime off our streets, especially the gun violence, the kidnappings, especially the robberies.
Mm-hmm.
So we can be in New York City more of a safer and comfortable place for not just me and my family, but for everybody.
I think that was very well said. That's good. So,
because personally to me, no matter what, we people of New York City deserve to be in a safer and comfortable spot no matter where we live.
Well, this is true. I agree. I'm glad you were able to express that. I'm glad you were able to put it on paper. And we're going to get the letter out. And I'm proud of you. Yeah, I believe you. The people, they're listening to you. So I believe people will agree.
So how did that video turn out now?
We're gonna leave it for the people to see. I just wanted to come on because I thought it was really cool that you asked, and I thought it was really cool that you took the initiative to write it, and also be able to share with the people. And even if he does listen or is able to listen, you expressed your concern.
I'm gonna be honest here.
Well,
I mean, let me just say, when I was younger before now, I didn't realize how serious how dangerous New York City can be, because it's just unpredictable. I thought it was living in a calm, normal spot of my house.
Mm-hmm.
Before I grew more into realizing how serious New York can be, especially in the first place.
Yeah.
That's why I now know there has to be a change somewhere.
Okay. Well, we're praying and we're hoping. And we are hoping that he will get your letter and listen and respond in a way that helps crime rates go down, right? So
like 1 or 0% somewhere.
Okay.
If I have to give a number, I say it's 0.
Okay. So there you have it. I'm glad we came on. I hope you're glad to watch. And we'll definitely be back. And We look forward, right, to coming back again soon. We just wanted to share. We want to keep you updated on how things are going on this journey, and we just are so glad that some of you have signed on to follow and subscribed. And so, we're glad to see you responding back. So we just want you to know, be well, be safe, have a great evening, and we look forward to coming back soon.
Also,
all right?
keep your distance as well. Don't forget.
And keep your distance, Elijah said, as well. All right, y'all. Have a great
Shalom.
evening. Shalom, shalom.